Are you tired of playing Destiny alone? Do you wish you had a fire team to help you on difficult missions? Do you want to make friends with one of the least used exotics in Destiny too?
Someday I shall look
I have
back
the
on
build
this
for
and
you.
laugh. Well,
Somebody's gotta watch Devrim's back. And now Devrim has some friends too. So basically, this build summons a lot of stuff.
I truly have come to adore it.
We've got the warlock with the stasis turrets, and we've got this
Someday I
glaive
shall look
that's
back
really
on
slow,
this
but
and
it'll summon a
laugh.
healing turret.
Well, mark all that.
You can make your own private defense force, or friends to have a tea party with Devrim. So this build is actually, um, on its own, is really good at summoning a lot of stasis turrets. So it's actually really good for difficult activities. Maybe minus the Edge of Intent. Um, so there's only one super. Um, I go with the Healing Rift and Burst Glide because I like them, and then there's only one melee, and then Cold Snap Grenade because with the Cold Snap Grenade and Osmiancy Gloves you get 2 charges, which is really helpful for this. And for the aspects, use Glacial Harvest, so we get the Stasis Shards because those are important, and then the aspect lets you turn your Stasis Grenades into a turret. Then for the fragments, we use Whisper of Conduction, so stasis shards track to your position, and you get more resilience. That's good, so you don't have to go around and pick them up. And starting a stasis crystal boosts your grenade recharge rate. That's really helpful to getting the grenades more, and it gives resilience, which is always good. And then stasis shards, giving you an overshield that gives really good healing. And then slow from abilities last longer helps because this boosts the duration of the stasis grenades. For the stasis turret. And the armor mods are really simple. We have elemental shards, so your stasis crystals count as shards, which gives you charge with light with elemental charge. And then on all the other 3 pieces of armor, we consume those stacks of charge with light to give ourselves more grenade energy. So this combined with the fragment that gives you increased grenade energy regeneration from shattering stasis crystals makes a lot of grenade energy. So you can throw grenades a lot. I also use innervation, so you get grenade energy back every time you pick up an orb of power, along with, well, if it'll load. When I'm not using a 3-cost ammo finder mod, I use harmonic siphon. So your stasis kills will get orbs of power, which will get you more grenade energy. And lower grenade cooldown using your class ability helps a little bit too. And for weapons, any stasis weapon with headstone is good. I just have this pulse rifle on right now. I also have an auto rifle and a good head cannon and a bow with headstone, so any of those will work. And then one of the least used exotics, but it can be fun to use, the Edge of Intent. When you have full energy, you can consume it and summon a little healing buddy. So you can have 2 stasis turrets and a healing turret up. Actually, you can have more than 2 stasis turrets. You get grenades back so quickly, especially if there are a lot of enemies around. To get the energy regeneration off of, you can throw a lot of grenades. The only thing to keep in mind about this build is that before you throw your first grenade, it is good to melee something that won't die immediately, so you can get the stasis shards. Or if you don't have your melee, you can just throw the normal grenade. It'll freeze stuff, which will make stasis shards, so your next grenade will give you a lot of energy back. So this build does take a little bit of setup, getting those stasis shards and filling the energy of the glaive. But you can summon a bunch of stuff, and it's fun. This Dreg had no idea I was about to summon my own private army. Who needs Cobalt Mesa Prime Enjoyer or White Henny 93? I don't need these teammates, I have my own. Got my healing turret and stasis turrets to help. Sorry, White Henny 93 and Cobalt Mesa Prime Enjoyer. I didn't mean it. Look at all those chickens.